And I've been looking for someone to put up with my bullshit. I can't even leave my bedroom, so I keep pouring. And I ain't seen no light of day since, well, that's not important. It's been long. And I was feeling Whitney, me and my homie sipped Houston. Cars and clothes, thought I was winning. You knew I was losing. You told me to wake up, but my clock always stays on snoozing. I'm done. To each their own and find peace in knowing they know it's broken, but here's the hoping. Show no emotion against the coding. Just act as hard as you can. You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've been looking for someone that I can buy my drugs from. It seems like every plug in east to Utah became Mormons. Drought comes on around, feels like I have no one to depend on. Sober. I had 80 beers on Tuesday night. I had nothing to do with it. I put on a little Dwight and sang a happy tune and lit a cigarette, stepped out the door, had an appearance, drank more. To each their own and find peace in knowing ain't always broken, but here's the hoping. Show no emotion against your coding. Just act as hard as you can. You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man.
All right, just got loaded up. They had this listed as 30,000 pounds. What's the paperwork say? Does the paperwork say how much this weighs? It does not. I bet it's 10,000 pounds. Anyways, while we're getting loaded, I found us a load picking up in Grafton, Ohio, going down to Millport, Alabama. We're gonna pick up a fire truck. Be our first fire truck, baby.
Yeah.
It's a good looking truck too. Kind of a nightmare getting in and out of here. You can't make a right into here when you come off the road. And when you go to leave, you have to turn right out of here too. So it says we'll be there at 1:45. It's probably gonna be a little bit later than that because we haven't fed the dogs yet. This one right here is gonna have to poop after we feed her. Huh, Cassie? Pooping machine. Alright, cool. Well, that was easy enough, huh? Millport, Alabama is on the Mississippi side, too. I feel like we usually do okay on that side. I guess we'll find out. Alright, well. Yeah, I know. I told you. You heard me talking about food, didn't you? I'm gonna feed you in a little bit when we get out of these crazy roads. It's crazy. We went through Mars, Pennsylvania, Cranberry, which is where I used to live, and the amount of stuff that's changed since I lived there is just wild. So this is taking us back down to 79 around Pittsburgh. I'm so glad we went through Pittsburgh yesterday and parked at that mall, because that would have been a nightmare to do this morning. It worked out, because if it didn't look like we could park at that mall, Google Maps showed like a dirt lot over by our delivery, and I was like, we'll just go over there and park there. Nope, that lot was full of trucks. So it worked out. I don't know if the camera's gonna show that tight backing that we had to do to get in that gas station, but that was absolutely wild.
It never looks as bad.
It never looks as bad, I know. Like, I barely got it in there, and the front of the truck ended up going up the hill into that. There was a car dealership next door, so the front end of the truck ended up having to go up there. Mangled our license plate again. That poor license plate, man. It's seen better days. I love having loads lined up, man. There's nothing more stressful than not having a load. Well, let's go to Ohio. Looks like it's just outside of Columbus.
It's 50, 10 on the top, 40 on the bottom. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got work. Like, what, I'd really like you to talk to Robert about it. He's better at the woods than I am. Okay. Well, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you. Bye. Was a trucking company offering us work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they haul airplane parts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where are they out of?
LaGrange, Georgia.
How far is that from Valdosta? It sounds familiar.
It sounds like it's near Atlanta.
Do they watch the channel?
Yeah.
Oh. Yo, that'd be dope. That's why I was like, make sure they know we're in a semi-truck, because I thought they were just randomly calling a hot shot company.
They watch the channel.
You get a fast car, I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You get a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living.
Oh, we've been here. Yeah, we've been here. Picked up one of those things before.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah.
And left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. get a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights day out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that...
Alright, we made it to Ohio. Just got unloaded. It's 3 o'clock. We are an hour and 48 minutes from the fire truck. So, we've been to the Sun Belt before. We picked up a, I think it was a water pump. And we had to back all the way out of here because they had so much stuff in the way. They said there should be room to go around the building now, so that's what we're going to attempt.
Had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs.
I thought we pulled over and I took it down. Alright, good morning. We are about 30 minutes away from picking up this fire truck. Lita found us our rest area. Where are we at, baby? West Salem, Ohio. Last night I had a subscriber contact me about hauling a fire truck. How weird is that? We're gonna pick up a fire truck and he wants me to haul a fire truck. He's supposed to be getting dimensions for me today. The only thing I worry about with his, I can put a picture on the screen, is the bumpers stick out way past the tires. And what happens is, as you load it, the bumper might hit the ramp, or when it goes up the ramps, the back bumper might drag. Kind of like those ambulances. I mean, these sit up a lot higher than the ambulance, but it would be a bummer to get over there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that fire truck. It picks up in Chattanooga and goes to where did it go? Reading, Pennsylvania. But you guys know I hate going east of Pittsburgh. Yeah, the truck, I don't know. I don't know if we could get it on this trailer. He's going to take some measurements today. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Because when we take this down to Alabama, we'll be 4 hours from Chattanooga. Told him I'd like to find something a little closer before we go over and pick it up. I don't want to deadhead 4 hours, get over there and realize we can't get that thing on the trailer. Also, as you're driving it up, when the ramps meet the deck, the bottom of whatever can hit. I'm also worried about that with this fire truck we're going to pick up. This guy claims, this guy restores these things, and he loads them on step decks all the time. So he's got, he lives on a county road that he said isn't like super busy. There's also a road down a couple houses from him he said we can try to get into. But if we do load in the road, which is where he said he normally loads them at, I guess he could pull another fire truck or something out there and turn on some lights. while we're loading it, just to keep us safe. So 30 minutes out. Forgot my camera on the back of the truck last night. Got it charging. And we'll see you there. Alright. So we made it to our pickup. Looks like this is our man here.
So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, I got a job that pays all our bills. Instead of drinking late at the bar, see more your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better, thought maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision.
All right, another road load. This road's pretty busy. We got us a goddamn fire truck on here. I forget what year model he said it was. An 84? It's just barely under 10 feet to that pump head up there. Anyway, so we gotta load it up. We're gonna air this trailer up. Lita's taking some pictures. And we'll be good to go. I wish I could have seen how like close the bottom of the truck was to the trailer as we were loading it. He's a firefighter that buys these things, fixes them up, and then resells them. So there's a market for everything. All right, well, we've stopped for the night. We made it to the Tennessee border. This leaves us 5 hours to drive Saturday. I guess they want it delivered Saturday, so we pushed it in today as hard as we could. Through the storms and the bad weather, Lita found us a load. We're picking up some lumber Monday morning going up to Memphis. So I told her maybe from Memphis we try to take a load toward Grandma's and we can go spend Thanksgiving at Grandma's at least. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see what happens. I mean, Memphis looks like it's still doing good. So hopefully we can put something together. Anyways, it's 7:15 at night. I'm kind of ready for bed already. That puts us stopping at 7, meaning we can start at 5. But I think I'll just wake up at 7 Leave at 8. That should put us there around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, yeah, around 1 o'clock. It's a little bitty fire. We looked them up on Google. It's a little bitty fire station. So, and then our next pickup is only like 30 miles from there. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. This is where we ended up parking last night. Oh, you can see the Kentucky sign from here. Pretty much all of Kentucky's rest areas are closed right now. I don't know if they're upgrading or maintenance or whatever, but it's crazy that they don't let us park there. Like, if you guys are redoing bathrooms or whatever, put some porta potties out, man. Let trucks park there. Not having any rest areas is absolutely wild. Whoever's in charge of that should be fired immediately. This is a rather small rest area here too, maybe 15 trucks. That's why we're all lined up along the shoulder here. Just make these rest areas bigger. Look at all this land that they could have put a few more spots in. Maybe that's not state land, I don't know. All right, good morning. We made it to Alabama. So our instructions were to call this guy an hour before we got here. I had terrible service, absolutely terrible service, and he has a really strong Southern accent. Anyways, he wanted us to go to a little town called Vernon, and we're at a trucking company called Vernon Milling. Said he'll be here in about an hour, but that's when I talked to him on the phone. $12:30, so he shouldn't be but about 15 more minutes, I think. I don't know if we're unloading it here or if we're following him somewhere. So the address they gave us pulled up a house, and then there was a little bitty fire station right next to it. And I said, am I following you there? He says, that's way out in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know if I'm following him out there or what. My phone cut up so much, I have no idea what we're doing, or else I would start unchaining right now. Hopefully we're unloading here because it's a nice big lot. Talked to the other fire truck guy. We're going to try to pick that up after Thanksgiving. So after this, we have a lumber load that goes up to Memphis. And then from Memphis, we'll look and see what we can do right before Thanksgiving. Either go up and see Grandma, or what's our other option?
Just
Take the highest paying load?
I don't know.
Or go home? Grandma or home?
Can't go home.
You're right, we can't go home. Especially leaving out in Valdosta after Thanksgiving. Man, those rates would be terrible.
Gotta stay out past Thanksgiving.
Until Christmas, huh?
Sure.
Alright, well, we gotta wait on this guy. Let me show you guys a closer or a better look at this truck. This thing is so freaking clean, dude. I think it's what did he say, an 84 model? Original paint. This is the original paint. How crazy is that? Maybe there's a tag saying what the age is in this door. Let me check. All right. So there's a tag right here. This is a 92 model. Pretty freaking clean for a 92. I don't know what the guy himself did, but that's a good looking fire truck, huh? I think the other one that we're going to be picking up is like a 70 something model. It was the guy's first fire truck he ever drove when he became a firefighter a long time ago. And they want to get it, I guess he bought it from the fire department, and he wants it up at his fire department for like a 100-year anniversary or something like that. So he's gonna make it real easy on us. They're gonna drive the truck to a Walmart parking lot. We'll load it in a Walmart parking lot, and then we'll when we get up there to Reading, he said just find a big parking lot you're okay unloading it in, and I'll meet you there and I'll drive it from there. So that'll be after Thanksgiving. I just don't want to get stuck up in Reading for Thanksgiving, because we would have been picking it up Monday, and it would be a two-day drive up there. Isn't Thanksgiving
I'm not sure when it is.
Thursday?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways. Alright, well, we'll wait on this guy. So the guy pulled up that we're delivering this to, and he said, I don't know if this is what we expected.
What?
Yeah, he's calling to double check to make sure this is what they want.
Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
And we're not unloading it here. We gotta follow him down to the fire station. I mean, I don't know what I would do at this point. Take it back? If this ain't what they expected. That's what happens when you buy stuff sight unseen, man. This is what you get. I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go,
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole.
All right, we got the fire truck off. He said it's kind of like they told me it would be. Thought I was filling up the airbags this whole time. All right, well, we're gonna shoot over either to Columbus or around Columbus, find us some parking for the weekend. We gotta hit up a Walmart, we're out of food. What else we gotta do?